and welcome to FDTV. We are back again with another episode of our daily football show. I'm your host Ali, joined with my fellow co-host Sivad. Sivad, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Yet another video, yet another day. Let's get into it. And before we do, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel.
So, two of the biggest behemoths in the world of football. Let's talk about their current status at their respective clubs. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Messi is expected to take a 50% wage cut at Barcelona. Ronaldo, on the other hand, despite all the United rumors, despite all the PSG rumors, has still 1 year left on his contract at Juventus and he will likely be staying at the club. Now, let's start off with Messi, coming off a Copa America win, really motivated. What do you think is Messi's role this season? And do you think he can take the momentum from the Copa America win and do something special for Barcelona?
He wins another Champions League. That's going to be crazy. And I feel like he has the momentum with him to do so. Right now, there isn't any clear favorites for the Champions League right now because all the clubs are in kind of a weird situation where we don't know what's going to happen, what's not going to happen, right? So it is one of those situations that if Messi is able to really conjure up the magic one more time, he should be able to take Barcelona further than they've been before under the last 3 or 4 years in Champions League. Now, that being said, let's talk about that deal a little bit, right? They've offered him 4 to 5 years of contract, and it's essentially a 2 years deal which has been spread out over a period of time, right? Essentially, he can leave after 2 years are up, and he can go play in the MLS, and Barcelona will still be paying him, right? So it's a weird and a unique deal that they've come across. It's not actually a pay cut. It's basically been spread out that, hey, we'll keep paying you even if you don't play for us. Please stay, Messi, please. We need you. It is that situation. And I understand that. I understand that from the perspective of both La Liga and Barcelona, why they would want Messi to stay. Because he is probably, if not the main player for La Liga and Barcelona, the best player in Barcelona for sure, and probably the best player in La Liga as well, let's be honest. So obviously they would want to figure out a way to make him stay. Barcelona has been struggling with their wage bill for quite some time, and they have to make those cuts, and Messi has helped them out, but he's kind of looked out for his own interest as well, which I don't blame him for. Whereas the Ronaldo situation is completely different. Ronaldo Jr. is playing for is training with the Juventus junior team, which might be having something to do with his decision to stay. His family might be loving it in Turin, so that could be a reason. But I think more importantly, what it is right now is none of the other teams could really afford him right now. With the wages that he's making at Juventus, and with the transfer that obviously would be added on top of it, none of PSG and Manchester United really want to do that right now when they know that in a year's time they'll be able to take him up for free. And knowing Ronaldo, he'll still be playing at the same level come next year.
Juventus are one of the worst run clubs in European football, certainly in Italy. They got the manager who had a defensive style of play. They put him back in charge after the failure of Pirlo. They got Sarri sacked because he didn't deliver the attacking style that complements the squad. And now they come full circle and they hired Allegri again. I don't know what's going on with this club. On the other hand, Ronaldo is staying. Brilliant for Juventus. They should feel lucky. But I haven't seen a single midfield signing that Juventus need right now. They need 3 proper midfielders who can run the show in the middle of the park, because ever since Pirlo, Marchisio, Pogba and Vidal left the club, there hasn't been a stable Juventus midfield that I've seen. And Ronaldo without a proper midfield will miss out on at least 10 to 15 goals next season. So they need to get Locatelli over the line, which is getting dimmer and dimmer by the minute because of the Arsenal links. They need to look into a player like Barella or Lorenzo Pellegrini as well. That is where Juventus are really pissing me off. And if you have Ronaldo, I mean, he might be the only way you can get anywhere near a Champions League. And in the past 2 seasons, the reason for your loss was your non-existent midfield. Do you agree in terms of Juventus's approach to Ronaldo saga, and do you think that they will fall into the same traps if they don't sign a good midfielder?
I don't know what's changed, but I would agree with that statement now that they are probably one of the worst run football clubs in Italy. Now, simply because they haven't been able to address the problems that's staring them right in the face. That's no midfielder. Absolutely no midfielder. You've got the Locatelli links, which are great for Juventus, because rumors are suggesting that that's the only move that Locatelli wants for himself. And if that does come to fruition, there are some better chances for the club to be moving forward, because the rest of the midfield is good enough if you've got one player who can make the difference. Because the issue under Pirlo was that they were playing horizontally. There wasn't any vertical movement, even though Pirlo preached vertical movement and that's what he wanted. There wasn't any because he didn't have the right tools. And by the right tools, I mean the right players to really make those forward moving passes and penetrate into the final third. And that wasn't happening. Now, if they are able to do that, Ronaldo might be able to bring them another league title, but Champions Leagues, I don't see it, though Allegri might be able to change my mind.
Thank you so much for watching another video of FDTV.
It's been great to have you joining us. Again, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Every single subscription helps.
It motivates to put out more football content on a daily basis. Until then, see you next time. FDTV out.